Alright, testing. Voice test. Go on, speak, Mike. Speak. Alright, testing. And it's working. That's all I needed to hear. It is nice to be here. It's nice to be on. And yeah, this seems like an appropriate year set for going in a difficult map. I don't even know if it's difficult. I looked at it in the editor at one point. It did look like it was challenging because there's like some really tight areas to drive on. And you have to use like a gigantic truck to do it all too. So it looks difficult enough. We'll find out soon how difficult it really is. Chances are some of you guys have already known about it though. You've already tried it before I have because it was advertised, and apparently there have been people that have seen it. I'll put it on screen right now while we're waiting. There's still another 3 minutes before I can begin the game. So this is the map. At least 58 people, well, 57 people have tried it. I'm the 58th person. This is expected to be really tight. You can already see some of the really small areas that you have to drive on. And it all has to be done with a truck too. I can expect at least 2 zones that are going to be tricky to do. When I was looking at it in the editor, I saw one of the jumps, and it looks like that you're not able to make it just by looking at it. It's like one of the platforms is set too high when you're trying to make it over, so your truck just crashes in front of it, and then you fall all the way down. But there are 2 ways to go, so I'm not too worried about it. Hi, you tops, welcome. Are you ready to watch me die over and over? Ethel seems to be ready. I wasn't able to change her avatar until we'll change the avatar so Ethel gets to watch. I take it you've already tried this map before. Because I suspect that some people did try this map the moment I signal boosted it. Yeah, I have looked at this in the editor. It looks doable. It does look doable. I don't know if it actually is, but it looks like it can be one. You can get. The interesting thing about this is that this was made by a Japanese person, and Japanese players are very precise on some of their maps. Well, as far as making Mario Maker levels go, they're very precise. I don't know about this game, but this will prove very, very interesting. Oh, it is time. Alright, well, before we get started, I need to put in death number 1, because it's already happened. Hopefully that doesn't mark it as spam, but it's my own chat, so it shouldn't. This happened during the video, and that's what that one's being counted for. So I've died at least 1 time trying to do this, and that was just during the video. But as far as today goes, I am just now going into this. It is just now starting. By the way, you tops, I didn't get enough time to set up public endurance, so that won't be happening today. But it could happen next week. It could be next week. I don't have enough time to do it tomorrow, though. I learned that you need a lot of time with public endurance. So it's pretty much one of those done deals. You gotta go for it right away. Hello, Sapphire Gaming. Welcome, welcome. Are you prepared to watch me die over and over again? Because that's probably what's gonna happen. So there's this very steep oh. Well now. Apparently you need to have speed. So every time I die, it will show in the chat. I'm keeping a record. It will display how many times I tried to play this map before I was actually able to win, because this is going to involve a lot of deaths. How you doing, guys? I'm doing fantastic today. I'm doing awesome. My blood's pumping knowing that I'm playing a difficult map, because those don't come along in Far Cry 5 that often. You'd be surprised to hear this, but because this community is filled with those type of players that want to win all the time, usually difficult maps don't get well rewarded on this game. So I'm quite excited to actually see one be made. Oh my god, that needs... Whoa, that definitely needs some speed. That one needs speed. That's not very much speed, though. I can see there's like another ramp on the right side over there as I was going off that piece of wood. You definitely need to keep some kind of speed when doing this. Oh, that's a troll! That is a troll ramp! Alright, so now I have to be aware of troll ramps. So even though region kill is counted as part of a death, it takes priority of the crash one. It will take priority if it's determined I couldn't win the map. Then, yeah, well, because I lost the truck, then yeah, it would count as crash. But if I hit a region kill and the map is still winnable, I hadn't like flown the truck off the cliff, then yeah, it would count as a region kill. This one's counted as a crash. They don't give me enough time to press options and restart this time because the region kill is like right there. I say this time, and when I'm actually referring to the previous death map that I had to play. I'll get this done. This is very tricky right here. Okay, I don't trust that. I'm just gonna restart. It's a long loading screen if you don't end up hitting the restart button in time. Yeah, that first part right there, that's like the most trickiest area to get across. It's so tiny and it bumps your vehicle around. Your whole car gets bumped around. This creator did not put on a jump higher exploit though, and I looked in the editor, there is no region kill in the sky. So that might actually be a future downfall to this map, as in it might actually lead to my future win. I'm not going off that ramp again. Actually, I'm going to stay away from as many ramps as possible now that I know that there are some of them that are traps. I have a gun, but I don't know where to use it. Here's where a lot of enemies are. Crap! I know what the problem is! My auto-aim screwed me over! The auto-aim screwed me over! So all of these guys, I'm assuming, have to die. Oh, I'm out of ammo for most of my guns. Whew. Well, that was a little bit of a scare. Okay, so I need to go off that ramp. This is all new for me now. This is progress, or this is progression at this point. I definitely need to go off this ramp. And boom! And now the rest is on... No, oh god, no. Is it another tight one? No, it's not. I thought it was. It's another ramp, and another ramp. Oh god! I went sideways! No! Okay, that was an accidental blue screen. Failure. Up one moment. Okay, it should be okay now. I suppose that's the most brutal part about doing this on the live stream. You have to sit through all the loading screens. I'm hoping PS5 and the next generation will eliminate that. It was supposed to have eliminated the loading screens in PS4, but then they just suddenly creeped their way back in. Hello, AWER. Welcome. I just noticed the thing now. I was a little concentrating there, as you can see. Welcome, welcome. I'm still surprised creators don't try and do more death maps more often. Or vehicle death maps. It's probably because they know it's going to get a low star rating. Alright, so this section again. Please just blow up. There we... Oh, well, okay. It was slow, but it worked. This gun feels like it's doing more damage. What's going on? One-shot kill? Oh. Well, then, in that case... In that case, I will just do this. I could have just done this from the start. There, that's everyone. So, my small experience in going up those multi-ramps, it doesn't line up very well. So at some point, you end up having to reposition yourself. Yeah, this doesn't line up very well. Terrific. So, if you don't get enough speed, that apparently happens. I figured that it would happen more often with the truck, though, than it would with the ATV, just because of how large the truck is.
Bounty hunt.
You're gonna see a lot of crashes appear in the chat. Oh my god, why did I stop? I could have kept going. Keep going. No? Okay, we're good. I recovered. I've already figured out the trick with that. You gotta grind a little bit more to the left than you do to the right. If you grind to the right, then your vehicle flips. There's a helicopter on the map, but you can't access it. That's where the finish line is. I do not know if the helicopter has any mounted guns. If it does, then I guess you can access it, but I'm not gonna even bother looking. Oh, that explosion works out nicely. It sets itself up to be a distraction. It's long enough that the guys will just stop shooting you. Long enough for you to be able to take out the rest. So this works out perfectly. That big oil barrel. Okay. Let's see if I can actually get far enough this time. Oh god. Oh! It's gonna take a few tries to get that right. So, how many people that are watching have played this map the moment I put up the video of it? I put it up yesterday. It wasn't very long to advertise because I didn't find out about it until yesterday. How many of you guys have actually tried it? I put it on screen. How many people have actually played this map?
Bounty hunt.
Just waiting to the point till I get to the progression area. Yep. You gotta grind to the left. I almost lost control of the truck there for a moment. So this is a different atmosphere for me because I'm used to using ATVs for these type of missions. It's mostly because ATVs can actually be destroyed if you hit certain barrels and whatnot, while vehicles like this can survive a lot more hits. The real enemy now is just the small parts of the roads, or just the track itself, and trying to stay on. So I'm learning how to adapt to the environment. It definitely doesn't turn as good as the ATV, I can tell you that much. The speed limit is pretty much the same though. It's so big, so it can be thrown off course very easily. Progression! I have made progress now. Everything is now new for me. So up here, there are two ways to go, because I looked at it in the editor. And one of the ways looks like it may be a defective. Those vehicles there, they're T's. So that's saying slow. I'm not even sure if both ways are doable, and I forget which way is the defective. I think the left might be the defective. So I'll go right. As long as I don't crash the vehicle. Oh my god, I can't tell where the vehicle's going. Actually, I want to get out of the vehicle and look. I need to make sure I don't accidentally drive in the water. Okay, so there's a water piece there. Alright. Oh, they don't let me back up. It'll disorient them. No! No! It doesn't let me back up there. It just pushes me off. It's a one done deal. Okay, maybe I should go left this time. Anything that will keep me alive.
Bounty hunt.
Uh-oh, I didn't get enough speed for this. I didn't get enough speed. Oh, I'm still good. Oh, I'm still good. Still fine. Well, that twisted my vehicle around. That was a weird turn. Yeah, it's so different driving this vehicle versus the ATV. There's like some guy in the back smoke area. Okay, this next ramp sucks. Because it turns your vehicle so much when you go off it. And that was actually just the pieces in the ground that twisted my vehicle around that time. There's no point in grabbing the guns. They're not important. There's no more enemies left on the map as far as I know. The rest of it is all driving. Oh, I went up twisted. I went up twisted. Oh, it flinged me off. I can definitely say this is a hard map. Though it has yet to be verified if you actually do need the truck. There might be a loophole somewhere in the map where you can go without the vehicle, but I'm not sure.
Bounty hunt.
I don't remember what it looked like in the editor. At least not that portion anyway. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? I just started! I wonder if the next Far Cry game will actually make fast vehicles. It's no secret, they're really slow in this game. They've always been slow in Far Cry games, though. Then again, probably not, since Far Cry is not really about fast vehicles. It's not really about vehicles at all. They're just there as an additional. So that part there definitely needs the truck, just to make this jump. And doing the next jump, guaranteed, you need the truck. Done. So at least these two jumps, guaranteed, require the truck. But don't know what else up ahead. Oh, this might be the one. This might be it. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Felt real confident in that one. Felt like it was going smooth. Alright, this time I will go left. If it doesn't work out, then yeah, I'll go right next time. So let's go left. They said go as slow, but the truck itself already goes slow, so... Oh my goodness, whoa, that was close. So this is the jump I questioned, and I didn't do it right, so we're not going to find out in this round. So now I'm going right instead of left, because I crashed. Well, I'm still alive, I didn't crash. Still alive. Wait, that's it? That's it? I thought there'd be more! That was short! I am not finished with this map, even though I just won right there. That's the stamp, it took 10 deaths. I'm not finished with this. Oh, so yes, this one's getting my like. But I'm not finished with this map. I want to see what the other way is. That's still getting my like regardless, even if the other way is defective. My headset's going screwy again, one moment. You figured though that after 6 edits, that there wouldn't be any incorrect parts of the track, you know?
Bounty hunt.
It's very likely that all routes work, but I just want to drive the other way. If I can make it to the other way. I don't need to keep track of the deaths anymore, I've pretty much won. I could just take this to the editor and then just park myself there, but it's just not the same epic feeling, you know? Oh, you know, no, I'll do it if I die again on this next one, because then it's holding back other maps from being played. I've only done 3 maps today, and the quota every day is supposed to be 7. So, I gotta do something. I don't have time to make any videos today, because I'm going to a party. I'm going to a birthday party to see my uncle, so I won't be able to make any videos, so I'm gonna have to just do some more maps on stream. My character just died while I was in the loading screen. I just heard the music. Oh, that was perfect. So I'm gonna bring that map to the editor. And we'll just test out the jump that way. That way we don't have to sit through me going through multiple loading screens all the time. So, is it qualified for hardest map ever made? Yes, but it's not a high number. It's pretty far down the list. It is gonna be put on the list though. Although who knows, this creator, once they've watched this video, if they ever do, they might be inspired to make something even more challenging than this. I want to play a vehicle death game, a vehicle death stunt jump map with the Widowmaker. But I could imagine that that would be really tough to do, considering that Widowmaker doesn't cooperate very well. I still want to try at least one of those big rig or Widowmakers. Wait, the ATV was there the entire time? I could have used that? Oh man, I've been doing it the hard... Okay. Alright. So even though I won the map, let's start a count for the ATV. I'm gonna play that again, but this time I'm gonna put a count on the ATV. And then after that, we can just move on. So I did it with the truck. How many times... Oh, how many tries to win with ATV? So the death count will now begin again. There is a difference with the truck versus the ATV. The ATV does not have that back gun, so I have to use my own ammo this time. That's really the only real difference.
Bounty hunt.
Also, this D50 is my sidearm, so I'm assuming that it's probably going to make me equip the D50. Nope, never mind. I got the grenade launcher. Good. That's what I want. Hello! Hello, cat dog. How you doing? Oh, it's so much easier now. That truck was brutal. I did not know this ATV was actually there. I don't have enough speed for this. Gonna have to back up and now go. Oh my god, the speed requirement is much more harder now. Okay. So even though the acceleration is up with that, with the ATV, or the quad, as most people might know, the top speed is definitely not anywhere near as high. That truck is actually faster. There's definitely a difference. This section here is so much easier. Maybe that's why there's the higher ramp now. Why that higher ramp exists. The truck was supposed to go left. Maybe that's the key. The truck was supposed to go left while the ATV goes right. That makes sense. Oh, come on! Yeah, it's quite intense. My advice definitely is go for the truck. Just use that. It's at least you'll have infinite ammo when you deal with the enemies. The ATV I thought was actually going to be easier. It turns out to be a lot harder because the speed requirements are a lot more strict.
Bounty hunt.
I did not put on the grenade launcher. Oops. Okay, now I'm good. Oh, I almost lost full control there. I'm good though. I'm not good. I'm losing control. Losing control. Okay, I don't have much speed. I might not be able to make this now. Let's see if I can get as much as I can. No, line myself up correctly. Okay, this I have to do. If this doesn't work, nothing will. That worked. Yeah, I noticed those small bumps now are a much bigger issue now that I'm not driving the truck. Oh, boo! I believe they just blew it up themselves. I didn't have to do anything. The shotgun guys aren't doing anything either. I figured that they would have just blasted me. That's normally what they've done in the other games. Okay, so as far as the ATV goes, this is considered progression. Oh my god, it tries to twist the vehicle when you go off the ramp. It just twists it and makes you go in the direction that you don't expect. I lost full control the moment I landed. Now I have to line myself up again. I get this small feeling that you have to keep going at full speed here or you just end up crashing. I'm not lined up correctly. This is definitely gonna twist the vehicle. Oh my god, still alive! It looked like I was gonna land on the concrete there for a moment. Oh well. Oh yeah, I could say I dig. Cat and Dog. This is a good map. I don't know what you're saying on the left. I guess that's the translation. Yeah, this is a good map. This is if it's gotten me to play this again even after raiding, then yeah, it's definitely a good map. Because I almost never do it once I've completed the map. I normally just move on. So. It's just such a shame. This map won't be qualified for the 10 best maps list. This would have been a keeper, for sure.
Bounty hunt.
Not many creators do vehicle death maps very often because it results in a lot of dislikes. It's mostly because people don't like to die. Well, I'm sure that's part of the reason. There's probably more to it than that, but... Oh, it's smooth. Oh, that was as smooth as I could get it, and I still failed. Okay, so that middle ramp doesn't work for the ATV. It's just you have to go on the left one. I think I'm just gonna crash every time because like anytime I die it's just gonna be a crash and nothing else because nothing else really seems to be deadly enough to kill me. It seems to be the only real danger. So yeah, that reminds me, that last jump at the end definitely confirms that you need to take a vehicle all the way to the end. So yeah, vehicle is mandatory.
Bounty hunt.
Oh, that's the wrong vehicle. I've completed it with that truck, but still have yet to complete it with the ATV. So gotta be on the middle one for here, but then you gotta go to the left wall. It's still the middle one there. I just turned a little too early that time. Death number 5. ATV crashed.
Bounty hunt.
I really wish that there weren't as many loading screens, but that's more of a Ubisoft problem and not really a creator's problem. Need music. Yeah, that would be cool if there was music on this. Oh crap, no! No! Oh! Oh! Give somebody a stroke doing this, you will. Okay, yeah, definitely that last jump there with the left side of the ramp, it works with the ATV. Whee! Oh, come on! God damn thing. They killed themselves again. And it automatically took out the Magnum. The D50. There we go. All done. Continuing on. This is always the most difficult part of the map right here. Even though it doesn't even look that difficult, it's just when you land on the ramps, if you end up making a jump and you land on the ramp itself, it automatically turns your vehicle out of your control. If you have to make sure you land on the road. I just noticed there, as I was going off that ramp right there, the wooden one, that there was a small jump that made you go down. It was like a small slope, and that just spun my vehicle out of control. I'm not lined up. I'm not lined up. I'm not lined up. Please, have mercy. I'll take it. I'll take it. Still going. Now we can check out the other route. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. It seems that going left on this path, you take a left turn if you have the truck, and you take a right turn if you have the ATV. Oh, I get it now. That's what those vehicles are for. That's what they're. Oh, it makes so much sense now. Oh, that's clever. Although I don't think many people are going to pick up that little warning there. It's the best you can do, though. It really is. So, all right, let's go. Oh, this is trippy. I keep thinking there's going to be an exploding barrel somewhere. Wait, that's it? Going right was shorter than going left? What? No! Ah!
You have failed.
Worst way to die. Well, what do you know? I got region killed death after all. The game just flung me out. It just spat me out like it's saying, nope, you get to stay here longer. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's on now. You want to play that way? I'll play your game. Okay. Yeah, fuck you, Far Cry 5. I might as well just copy and paste this with my mouse or my cursor. That way it's easier to enter it in. I'm doing all the typing in manually, by the way. All the death recording is going to be done manual. I thought I'd lost control of the vehicle there for a moment. Okay, middle, left. Left. Got it. And right here, anything tricky ever happens. No, don't you dare jinx. So yeah, that is an absolute troll ramp right there. That is a ramp that will just kill you. YouTube says he 1 second attempt at the ATV. Congrats, man. I didn't switch proper weapons. How do I change guns? There we go. Okay, well the handgun's as good as any. Yes, I have auto aim turned on for driving because it's a nightmare to actually do a manual aim on this. To be able to shoot while you're moving, while the vehicle's driving, or while you're moving at the same time. That was just a piece of the debris that was screwing me up. I think that when I get there, I'll just take the left route. Just because I haven't done that all the way. I kind of did it all the way with the right route. Although, I guess technically it wouldn't count because I still died in the end. But, I want to take the left route. No, never mind. I'll stick with the right route. I'll stick with right. Is the whole map like this? As far as I know, Eric, you do need to take a vehicle to the end. You can choose a truck or an ATV. It works with both. Oh, I'm not perfectly lying. I might have just failed this mission already. I might have failed this mission because I don't have enough speed. Okay, hopefully this is enough. Oh my god, it was enough. It was perfect. Alive! It's very different opinions on whether or not which vehicle is easier. I find that the truck is definitely easier because you can... There's not as many speed requirements with that. Now this is just this one jump. It feels like going left would be more exciting. No! Still alive! Aha! This still counts! Boom! I just went that way. To you, sir or madam, that made this map, that is a fantastic work piece that you just put out. Thank you for letting me play this. And that ends this. I have to switch streams because I want this to be its own video. So I will be right back, everyone.